You know what time it is. It's time to get those picks in because we are on to week 15, Breezy's Pickems. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy WayneBreezie. And we're back. It's week 15, and it kicks off with Thursday night football. And it's my team, baby. It's them 49ers, the red hot 49ers, the Seattle Seahawks. Before we get into that, shout out to everybody. Shout out to our sponsors over at MyBookie. You can bet anything, anytime, anywhere with MyBookie. Use the promo code Breezy100. All right, make sure you do that. They'll double your first deposit up to $100. Yes. All right. So, guys, make sure you guys use that promo code Breezy100. It will be in the description of the show. Let's get the show started, man, because we need to figure out how well I'm doing in the Pickems. Right now, you guys know I do weekly Pickems with ESPN. Been doing it since week 1. It's my first year actually doing it with a live recording, and I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to talk about or whatever or whatnot. So let's go ahead and do a quick recap on how I performed last week. All right, so Thursday night football was among us, and I picked the Raiders to beat the Rams because I just felt like the Rams had zero chances of winning any games going forward. And then Baker Mayfield is the quarterback. He didn't start, but he definitely came in. And once he came in, he took over and found a way to will himself to a victory at the end of the game. So Baker Mayfield helped the Rams win. I was wrong. Bang. All right, look, I was correct about the Bills. I was correct about the Bengals. I was correct about the Cowboys. And then we get to the Vikings and the Lions. And I'm saying, I know this is a divisional game, but the Vikings are the team out there. They were at the top of the crop. They're still number 2 in the NFC. They should beat the Lions, right? Wrong. I was wrong again. And then the Jaguars and the Titans. There's no way in the world I thought that the Jaguars would beat the Titans. But guess what? I was wrong. All right. Then I get it right with the Eagles. I got it right with the Ravens. I got it right with the Chiefs. I got it always right with the 49ers. And then I picked the Seahawks to beat the Panthers because I'm saying the Panthers don't know who their quarterback is. They don't know who they want to go with. Baker Mayfield's now in Los Angeles. Sam Darnold's going to be their guy. Maybe PJ Gray. I don't know. And the Seahawks laid an egg. So thank you, Panthers, for winning, but I was wrong. And then the Dolphins and the Chargers. I'm like, the Dolphins got mollywopped by the 49ers, right? It wasn't on national TV. And in fact, the game should have been on national TV. And instead of it being on national TV, they flexed this game to be on national TV. And the Dolphins lose. And guess what? Breezy was wrong. And then on Monday Night Football, I picked the Patriots to beat the Cardinals because the Cardinals is going to be that team in the NFC West that probably won't win any more games, which means they'll get another top draft pick. All right, let's get to this week of Breezy's Pickems. Man, last week was crazy. All right, man. So here we go. You can see my records: 123 and 80. Ooh, 123 and 80, 78.1%. I'm almost at 1,000 points, right? Now you get points for certain games. And so my Thursday night football is only worth 1 point. So whether I'm right or wrong in this, it's not going to count as far as points. You get where I'm going with this? But it will count as far as my win-loss record. San Francisco's traveling to Seattle. The 49ers are red hot, man. Seattle just lost. I think this is their 2 in a row. At home, let's make it 3 in a row. I think the 49ers come out and just dominate this game on the ground. Seattle's run defense isn't as strong as it used to be statistically, and I feel like the 49ers can run inside, they can run outside, they can do screens. Good luck, Seattle, trying to stop the 49ers run game, and don't sleep on Brock Purdy because he may have a few design runs up his sleeve. And so I got the 49ers over the Seahawks. Then we get into Saturday football. Look at that. There's some games on Saturday. You get to watch the NFL this week on Saturday. Colts, Vikings. I don't feel like the Colts should win another game. I want the Colts to beat the Vikings, but the Vikings are going back home. They just got punched in the mouth by the Lions. I figure out they find a way to be victorious and they move up to 11-3. Ravens, Browns, slide it on up, baby. Woo! I didn't even realize that the Ravens were 9-4. Look, They somehow squeaked a win over division rival, the Steelers. Can they do it again? This will be Deshaun Watson's, what, second or third game back? It's another divisional game. The question is Lamar Jackson playing? It's a Saturday. It's a shorter week. I don't know if he's going to play. Will the Ravens be able to beat the Browns on the road? I would say yes. I'm going to go with the Ravens. They just find ways to win. J.K. Dobbins is back. So if you guys have fantasy football dreams and playoff aspirations, like this is your playoffs, make sure you go ahead and pick up J.K. Hey, Dolphins and Bills. Now, this is going to be the Saturday night. This should have been like, this is the Saturday night main event. Okay, so I had to make sure I got it right because I'm on the West Coast and my times are different. So when it says 5:15, I'm like, it should be at 8:15, but it is 8:15 on my side of the country. All right, here we go. Dolphins and Bills. What a great game. I want to pick the Dolphins, but I'm not picking against the Bills ever again unless it's like the Chiefs or the 49ers. All right, here we go. Falcons, Saints. Now we're on to Sunday football. Falcons and Saints, both of these teams are struggling. Saints are at home. You know what? I think the Falcons get a road win. I really do. Don't really like the way the Saints played their last couple of games. One of them was against the 49ers. Defensively, they were good, but offensively, they struggled. And I think the Falcons will find a way to get it done. And they probably got some pieces coming back. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. All right. Eagles, Bears. I'm not even going to talk about this game. We're just going to keep it moving. All right. Lions and Jets. One of these teams is going to be 7-7 at 500, and one is going to be 7-7 at 500. Like, whoever wins, if the Lions win, the Jets win. The Lions have been playing really good football. I don't think the Jets are like super tight in on who their quarterback is going to be. It's going to be White. It's going to be this guy. So I'm going to go with the Lions. They've been on a roll. They look good. I'm going to go with the Lions. Sunday morning, 10 Steelers, Panthers. Steelers don't have a quarterback. Didn't they lose Kenny Pickett last week? Oh my gosh, it's Matthew Trubisky. I'm going with the Panthers at home. They shouldn't win any more games, but I tell you what, Panthers, get what you can get while you can get it when you're trying to get it. All right, so do that. Cowboys and the Jaguars. I would love for the Jaguars to punch the Cowboys in the mouth, but they punched whoever they played last week in the mouth big time. Will they be able to do it again? Cowboys are on the road. The Cowboys can run the ball. This is a different Cowboys team. I would be stupid to pick the Jaguars to beat the Cowboys. Chiefs and Texans. Y'all the worst team in football, right? Do me a favor. Beat the Chiefs. Just beat them. You know what I'm saying? The question is, will they? And the answer is no, right? Because it's not going to happen. All right, so I got the Chiefs over the Texans. Cardinals, Broncos. Kyler Murray is he out for the season? Oh man, what a crazy injury. They're at home. You know what? I'm gonna give the Broncos their fourth win of the season. Patriots and Raiders. Patriots on the road. Look like they got some injuries. Raiders lost last week. I think the Raiders find a way to redeem themselves and win at home. Titans and Chargers. Going with the Chargers. Bengals, Buccaneers. I'm going with the Bengals. I don't know if the Buccaneers will win another game this year. Giants and Commanders. Both teams 7-5-1. Giants are on the road. Commanders have been playing some of their best football. Giants look like they're on a decline. I don't want the Commanders to win because then they'll be coming into San Francisco hot. I want them to lose, but the Giants look worse than the Commanders right now. And then on Monday Night Football, you have the Rams and the Packers. And man, oh man, these teams are just not too good this year. But Aaron Rodgers will find a way to get it done with his newfound weapon and my man Christian Watson. What will be the score? So Monday night scores are way better than Thursday night scores, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go with a total of 52 points. I'm going to save my picks, and there you have it. Breezie's Pickems is done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in. It's going to be a great week, man. Thursday night football kicks off tomorrow. 49ers, Seahawks. Put who you think is going to win in the description of the show. Love y'all. Stay up. Stay faithful. Keep it nitty gritty.